Hey everybody, this is Jesse here at Jesse Lee Strength and Fitness. I just wrapped up run number 4 of the new 5K Garmin Connect program that I'm utilizing, following Coach Amy. It's a spicy run today. I did a midday run. It's June the 23rd, and it's very warm, up in the 80s and 90s. So I was also thinking, just taking note that the heat itself is just another acute variable, something like adding load, or it's adding volume. So it's another stress on the body. So I think it's still okay to train in the heat. It's just knowing that it might impact performance, it might impact other kinds of things, and also making sure that your dose is kind of appropriate with the added load. So heat being an extra added load. It's like going out there and running with maybe a weighted vest. It's going to be a little harder to run five miles. Maybe you're running a mile and a half. Focusing on some different parts. So distance isn't the only thing to kind of focus on when you're training. Many other things are going to be out there to grab, so you can work on all kinds of smaller acute variables in your training program, especially when it's hot, or when it's cold, or whatever it might be. So don't get overly fixated on a particular modality. Just try to work on some different things. So to recap today's training program, it was another set of walk-run repeats. So what Coach Amy has done this last one is basically I started off doing a longer walk and a same amount of runs. So basically the walk period has just gotten shorter over the weeks. So today was a walk of 2 minutes, a run of 5 minutes, and then I did that 3 times. So starting off with a 2-minute walk, going into a 5-minute jog, into another 2-minute walk, 5-minute jog, 2-minute walk, 5-minute jog, and then cooling down for 2 minutes. This was a fairly challenging one, and I don't know exactly what it was. Traveling over the weekend, eating some different foods, kind of working on the nasal breathing stuff. So today felt exceptionally hard, although my times are pretty good. I think I'm just still working on the nasal breathing aspect of it. And, depending upon the foods that you eat, you can get some kind of nasal congestion. So just noticing that inflammation is from food or from other things that, like alcohol, might affect. So there's going to be some different variables that might affect your training. So today I worked really hard on the nasal breathing, tried to breathe during the 5-minute cycle, and it was hard. I think also the heat had a big time factor in this. So just some things just to kind of give yourself some credit why certain runs might feel a particular way. I think just getting out and getting the reps is the main focus. I covered 2.41 miles on this and 23-minute run. And then, so I actually did pretty good on these. 0.63 for the first 5 minutes at a 7:53 pace. I went down, I covered a little more time, 0.66 and a 7:32 pace. And then on the last one, about the same as the first one, but a little slower. It was hard. It's hot, and you're working hard on practicing a new breathing technique, trying to intermix a little bit of nasal breathing and mouth breathing. It was just kind of a little bit of a challenge, but that's okay. I'm signed up for the challenge. I don't mind, the imperfections of a training program, because you're able to learn by those things throughout the way, what you're going to do better, what you're going to do, what you're going to change. So it's cool. In comparison to the last one, I think I did a 3-minute walk and a 5-minute run last time, so 2.49. So I actually covered a pretty good amount of distance in my run. This was 3 minutes less in the workout. So very cool. And then my paces and my distance covered, so I improved on most of those except for the reverse split, which I did. But generally, really pretty happy with this run. It's a good challenge in the heat. I'm going to go take a cold shower and get in the cold tub. And yeah, please let me know if you have any questions, comments, or concerns about the nasal breathing parts of these things, on the new program. Please chime in. Please like, subscribe, and share. And have a great day.